Hi everyone, this is Raju. Today I'm going to explain about my full stack project which I have done using Munstack. Munstack means MongoDB, Express, React and Node, and my project is content management system which is used to create, add and publish the digital experience such as blog posts. And my my project mainly consists of four sections. One is home, dashboard and blogs, log and sign up and log out. And we can see this is the logout functionality. First, to use our app, user can mainly perform these following operations. One is creating an account. By creating an account, user can do more operations in this project. And first of all, after creating an account in this project, user can add post and create. User can add post into the blogs, and user can edit or delete posts, and user can see all the posts which are posted by other users, and user can also comment to the other posts as well. And let's dive into the uh, deep explanation of our working of my project. First, we will create an account of one user. Like you can say, by signing up, we can create an account. You can give any email. Let's check with existing email if it is working or not. And password, any random password. And for password, I use bcrypt.js to convert the normal password to hash password and store it in the database. Let's check if working with the existing email or not. See here, you can see here, email address is already used and try to log in. Why? Because this email address is already present. So I implemented the login or sign up authentication with no duplicate emails no should be present in the accounts. And if it has email already present in the database, then we can log in. We can directly log in. Now we are going to sign up again, and this is the model I displayed on top of the my homepage for login or sign up. And I use React to design all these front end. And let's try with the empty column of email. You can see all fields are required, and this is the toast notifications. And for this I have used toast package in React, that means in npm. And let's create account 804 and give it a password and sign up. Let's see here, and sign up successful, toast notification. And initially the user have no post, and then user can see all the posts that are created by the other users. You can see like here, and like this. You can read other posts that are created by users, and you can read as well. You see that the post name and the author name, and when the author was created this post with the time and the matter. And user can post the comment as well to that author, like, hey, nice blog about Python. After submitting it, displaying it with the user email who entered the comment, and along with the time when he entered the when he submitted the comment, and the comment body, like this. And after that, he can search for the blogs as well, like Firebase. Sorry. You can search for blogs as well. See, here I search for the blog Firebase. I can read the Firebase documentation as Firebase blog as well, which is created by one person, and the date. Here is the content of this blog, and you can also add the comment like nice blog. See, immediately the comment is drop down here. And next, we can also see the categories on. We can also see categories. If the category blocks are present, it displays. Otherwise, it displays none. Nothing are displayed. If it is present, it displays the blocks on specified categories. And we will move to dashboard section. If, as the user that I have logged in is the didn't contain any post, or he didn't create any post never before. This is the first time the user logged in. So let's create a post on Next.js. Title will be the Next.js post, and we will choose a file from our device Next.js, and we will give it a public. And You can also restrict the comments as well, like allow comments or not allowing comments. We'll select categories based on this, and we will add content here, like next is like say next is a framework for also designing web pages, and we will allow comments here. Let them users add comments to this post. Creating post, you can see here new post created. We can check the post as well whether it is created or not. Yeah, it is created. These are the this page contains the all the posts that user have created, and this this is the category, and this contains the categories that user can add the post on based on these categories. User can edit these categories, like see in ML, you can edit ML with machine learning, and you can edit the category like this, and you can also delete the category, and you can also add the category as well. LVARMING, machine learning, and you can also see the comments that you have your post has got. Like see title of the post, and if you have allowed the comments, it displays true, or otherwise if not allowed the comments, it displays false. Like number of comments that you have gone initially. Now there is no comments. Let's see. Uh, let's see the other blogs as well. Um, like this is the home page. If you log out, then you can get the message like log out successful, and all the blogs fetching logs over. Let's try with another user. Uh, another user and see the post of the before user that I have created. Let's log in. I have logged in before. Mm. Initially, this user already created two posts, which is about Python and React. Like you can see, he can see here. Yeah, yeah. This is the this is the comment that I have put using before user. You can see here, like what comment he had made. That means before user made, and he can create a new post. See, he can see the number of comments that he had got for the post Python, and also in the post React, he allowed the comments false. That's why he didn't get any comments. You can also put the allow comments false to restrict the comments. You didn't get any comments, and we can see dashboard, and he can also see other posts as well. Like see, this is the Next.js post which was created by before was created by before user that I logged in. This is the post, and see next post Next.js post created by the author by before user, and post on Thursday, with the time also and the image, and this is the content, and you can also give the comment. Nice post on Next.js. See, comment is immediately displaying, and that's it. And you can also create a blog. Try to create a blog. Mm, let's create another blog on Node.js, like Node.js. Choose file Node. Let's add some content over here. I think let's add some random content for the time being. Mm. Let's say this time we will not allow comments. We'll see if the post is created or not. Yeah, post is created. We get the toast notification, and let's see if if the post is created or not. We can see here the post is created or not. This is the table where all posts created by the specific user. And let me tell you one thing, that if the user is not logged in, he cannot create the blocks. Like see here, this get started means you must be logged in, sign up, and he can also not able to see the dashboard page, and he can read the other blocks as well. He can read the other blocks as well, like the blocks which was created by created by previous ones. You can see other blocks as well. Like sorry, Node.js. Sorry. So let's see like this Node.js post. You can see other posts as well, but he can't comment. Like he can't comment to the post. Why? Because he didn't log in. If the user logged in, he can comment the post, and if the comment comes along with his name. If he didn't log in, the username can't show in the comments. Like you can see here, nice blog. See, the user, you must be logged in or sign up to comment the blogs that are made by other users. He can see, he can read as well, but he can't comment. And let's explain the folder structure. That means the code that I have written. I mainly use two folders. One is client and another one is server. Client is for client contains files of the front end, and server contains files of the back end. Let's see the front end code. The front end code, I have written code using the React, which is a popular library to create front end web applications. For that, I have used React, and let's see in the source, I have two images. One is one is for login, and another is for main page, and contains, there are so many components that I have used, like block code, blocks, body, category, comments, create post. Let me give you a brief explanation of the React, that means front end code. It mainly contains three sections: header and the body, which is the outlet. In this outlet, components are getting replaced based on the paths I have created, and the footer remains constant, and the toast container to display the toast notifications. And I have used use context hook. Uh, why I have used use context hook is to share the share the state of the to share the states to for the globally for global to share the states. We use context hook, and this is my routing configuration in the client side. Let's see the routing configuration. First of all, for the main route, the app is getting displayed, the app component, which is this component for the main route. These are the children routes of this app. That means main route, for this main route, these are the children routes. The first children route, in the first children route, the body is getting replaced by these outlet. And in the second, whenever we move to the dashboard route, the dashboard is getting replaced by this outlet. And in this dashboard, it contains another outlet, and that outlet is being replaced by these components. In dashboard, user post is replaced, and in dashboard post, user post. That means this component is displayed, and this dashboard post is displayed like this based on the route path. That means endpoints. The component getting replaced by the outlet, and in the blocks, you can if you move the blocks endpoint, the component blocks will be displayed. If you move the blocks post ID, it means a single post page is displayed. This is the overall structure of my code. I used normal CSS. I didn't use any like built-in CSS like Tailwind or Bootstrap. And this is about my client-side code. That means front-end code. Let's see the backend code. In the backend code, I used MongoDB for the database storage. This is my database content craft. That means the name of my project. It mainly consists of four collections. First one is the user collection, which is used to store the details of the user when he sign up, and also when he try to log in, he it checks about among these documents, whether if the user is present in the database or not. And also the post, it contains the information of the post that the user created. Each post contains ID, title, status, and description of the post, and the creation date when the post was created, and the user, which user is created, and the category, which and category is nothing but based on the in which category it is created, and comments. Here are the comments that user that particular post get, and also allow comments if it is allowing comments or not. This file is nothing but the photo. That means photo like photo of that means post, and comments collection as well. This comments collection contains comment ID, comment body, and comment is approved or not, and comment that means which user the comments post. That means user that post that particular comment. And also the I have collection for categories like category ID. It contains category ID and title. Let's move to the code of the server side. For that collections, I have created models. MongoDB for models. In models, I have created schema. Schema is nothing but a structure which defines the document or collection. Schema is used to define the structure of a model. which represents the collection of documents in your applications. It contains of a it contains the number of fields and properties to create a collection. That means to represent the collection, to define the collection. Here are the four schemas that I have created for the four collections. One is category schema. I have told you about this title, and the comment schema, same as the collection fields, body, post, user, date, comment is approved, post schema, and also the user schema. Based on this schema, we are going to store the details that we are getting from the front end. That means client side, and that is about the database storage and schemas. Let's move to the routes that I have created. Mainly first sign in and login routes, and I have used Bicrypt as I already told by Bicrypt to store the password has hash passwords in the backend, and we can see as well how the passwords are getting stored in the backend like this hash password by using Bicrypt.js, which is a package in Node.js, and I created routes for a separate ones like sign up login routes, blog routes, or admin routes, which is nothing but the dashboard routes. I think so. You can see for sign up, I use it post method and getting the details. That means data from the body. That means a client side. I can see here if anyone is null, we can display message all fields are required. The React host notification get the message from this backend side, and if there is no that means it finds the user. That means sign up. Find one. If there is existing user, it display it sends the message like email address is already used. Try to login, and here is the that means converting the our main password into hash password for the security purpose, and then storing the user into the database collection, and then parsing the parsing the new user, passing the user, and send it to the client. If there we use try catch method, if there is any error, catch then catching error, that error also sending to the client. Then the login route it takes the data that is coming from the front end, and with the data that is already present in the backend like this. These are the two routes that are present in the sign up and login routes and the blog routes. One is the post to get the post of that specific ID. This refers to the parameters we can get using request.params.id. We can get that, and and also the post ID comments to get the comments of the particular post, and also the post ID comments. Here is another route to post the comments for the particular post, and that's it about the blog routes and admin routes. Admin for I want to tell one thing that for storing the that means for uploading the files in the database, not just a easy thing. For that, I have used Malta package to to store the files in server itself, not in the database. It just store the path of the file that are stored in the server. It creates the folder in the server like this uploads folder. You can see here uploads folder. The files that are all that uploading while creating the post are being stored in this uploads folder. You can see here like so many files I have stored. Just the path are being stored in the databases, not the entire file like base64 like something. For this, I have used Multer package. It creates the upload folder, and for that, let's come back to the routes. In admin routes, first of all, to get the post, I have used get method, and to post the post, and that means to upload the post. Here, I have used the middleware. That means to upload the single file. And for that, after that, post create. After that, post edit to edit the post, and after that, post delete based on specific ID to delete the post. And after that, categories get categories to get the categories, to post the categories, to delete the categories based on the ID. And sorry, this is to update the categories and to delete the categories. That's it. This is the main server.js file for running. It contains all the packages that I have used. First is Express, which is a lightweight web application framework to build the routes and build the APIs to make this to create the server. And next one is Cors. Cors is the package to interact with web pages which are present at the different locations. That means different paths, let's say. And this is the configuration in MongoDB URL report. I have used the constants like MongoDB URL, which is constant for my project, and also the port is also constant for my project. I all that means I have stored all these constants in one separate file and importing that constants into this file. I have used a session. Session is used to uh, that means session is used to track the activities of the activity of the user in our website. And I have used path to get the path of the specific file in our project, and by crypt to hash the passwords. And I imported the models like user model, and I imported the routes like blog routes, the routes that I have created. Actually, we can write all these routes here, but if all the routes present in one folder, that means one file, it gets clumsy to read the code. To get the more cleaner code, we will use separate folders for separate routes. And we create an app, express app, and we use express.json file to convert the to parse the json, to parse the objects that are coming from the front end. And we use url encoded. That means from the front end we are getting the url to that means to encode the url, we are using url encoded extended true, and we are using cors. That means after that we are that means we are serving the upload files. That means upload files is the static files. That means images. Upload files is the images. After that, upload files are the images. To serve this, we use app.use uploads static. That means express the static path dot join up. That means path of the specific folder. After that, uploads. It says that all the files after the uploads are being served by this application. Then mongoose.connect, we are connecting with the database. db.on, that means whenever the error came, it displays the error, consoles the error. When db.once open, whenever the database open, and it consoles the connected to MongoDB. And this is the one route for the users to get the users. And these are the routes that are importing from the other files. And this is the port that I are currently running, that which is 4000 port. And that's it.